Next up, we got Buffalo and Houston. Another, I'd say almost a marquee matchup, but we get it during the day. Pick them here, -110 each way. 47 is the total. Buffalo on a back-to-back road spot. Buffalo. All right. So technically they're a close your eyes special. They're not laying points. They're not the favorite. So they are the dog using that kind of logic.
Oh, okay.
So I am going to back into this 74% on the Bills. This is an interesting matchup for me.
Yeah. I don't know if it can close your eyes special that the public is on is a little tricky, right?
Probably going to close a favorite. But I don't know this to me, like you have the bounce back angle for Buffalo versus this Houston team just plays to their competition, good or bad.
So you think they might play up?
I figure this game's going to come down to the last possession.
Could be. I mean, I just love Josh Allen off a loss. He's 11-7 ATS off a loss, but even if you dial it down, 8-4-1 ATS when playing on a loss, and then going to a road or neutral site. So basically, where you're going to be getting some value in the Bills spread, Josh Allen, and obviously Stephon Diggs revenge game. But who was probably more pissed about the Stephon Diggs thing? I mean, Josh Allen let him walk out. Who is it easier to have revenge than Josh Allen putting it on this Texans team? Von Miller has been suspended 4 games, but I mean the Bills coming off a 25-point loss against CJ Stroud and that offense, which hasn't quite looked fully in sync. Bills, and what was the Bills' biggest weakness against the Ravens? Derrick Henry and Lamar Jackson, right? Damian Pierce not practicing, Joe Mixon not practicing. So if they are to go on Sunday, which I imagine we'll get one of those two, probably.
Cam Akers not good.
Yeah, Bills can probably slow down Cam Akers. How do you beat the Bills? You run it right down their throat, and I don't know if this Texans team is configured for that. So I like the Bills here.
Yeah, I would honestly, I would just point out, if this is a shootout, can the Texans keep up? Because I don't think the Texans have been good on defense. But
now Shakir's a little banged up, and I do think he's kind of been Allen's best weapon. But Keon Coleman, if he can kind of show up on time and not get any silly penalties, I think he could have a breakout game here.
I mean, Houston is 20th in DVOA on offense. I think that's the dirty secret this year, is that their offense has not been good. Part of that is because of the run game.
Yep.
And I specifically think that, comes back to if this game turns into a shootout, are they going to be able to keep up? I kind of like the idea that CJ Stroud makes some mistakes too. We've kind of seen him look like he's having a little bit of a sophomore slump. We were early on to that. It's why I didn't pick them to win the division.
Kramer is all over it. Yeah, so I'm on Buffalo.
And I go to the church of the close your eyes special.